What's up, everyone? It is now 9:15 on December the 9th, 2016, and I'm gonna have another update for you about what's been going on in the Doom community and what's been going on around me with regards to current progress that's going on and specific Doom games I like, fan-made Doom map packs that I want to do at some point. So first off, I'm gonna talk about a fairly important thing regarding one particular game that some people think it's a very interesting thing to play, and that is Plutonia 2. Now, I have watched a couple of YouTube videos about Plutonia 2, and to be honest, I do enjoy some of the maps. They've put a lot of effort into the map design to, try and make Plutonia 2 a fairly outstanding WOD to play. But unfortunately, I won't be playing Plutonia 2 because of a personal issue as well. The first thing I want to get started is the soundtrack for map 21, Assassin. Map 21's soundtrack name, it's highly disturbing. It uses the name of a fairly famous celebrity that put out a Christmas song, and they just want to encourage brutality, and that's not something that I really want to do, thanks to whoever put that soundtrack. Actually, if you want to find out whoever made the soundtrack, it was actually the guy that made Zone 300, and that guy was called Paul Kofietis. And by the way, I'm actually willing to do the Zone 300 because I consider it to be more of a one-off thing to be kind of fit into the soundtrack name. But fitting or not, I'm not really interested in playing because of that. That affected my way about how I want to play Plutonia 2. However, I'm willing, if I can get Plutonia Experiment at some point, I would be happy to go through Plutonia Experiment, and also play through the Plutonia Revisited community project, which, if I can get past Plutonia, then I might think about giving the Plutonia Revisited project a go. There are a couple of fairly detailed maps that have been put into the Plutonia Revisited community project, and some of the detail was quite nice, quite great into the detail, into what's been put into it. Now, about my current progress in Doom, and about other games I'd like to get together, I'd like to do at some point, might think about getting back to Scythe at some point, doing a couple more maps. A couple of maps on my hit list. I'm planning to go back, do some early maps, play them from pistol start, and kind of succeed, and hope that I can succeed at some point. And like I said in the important Plutonia 2 announcement, I'll be actually more than happy to go through Zone 300 actually, because there's not really much disturbing at all in Zone 300. even though it has been made by the same author that made the Plutonia 2, or one of the Plutonia 2 soundtracks. And I do actually really appreciate his design. I do really appreciate kind of some relaxing soundtracks that he put. I do actually appreciate it for Zone 300. If I was up to the pace with, Alien Vendetta, then I might think that, why not give Hell Revealed a go? Because, but it is going to take a lot of determination before I suddenly decide to beat Hell Revealed, or at least a single map in Hell Revealed. That would be a little bit more fitting, because some of the levels in Hell Revealed, they're very, very challenging and would take a lot of determination, like I said. And now, my current successes in Doom as of yet. I've currently beaten a couple of maps in Alien Vendetta. I've actually beaten 3 maps. I've beaten map 6, Hillside Siege, which is a fairly challenging level. It's fairly fast paced. It's very little ammo. You have to get infighting all the way going. You have to get infighting going all the way through. And otherwise, it's a fairly... It feels like you're going to get a battle started all the way through. And Hillside Siege kind of achieved that potential. Another map that I beaten last week was Mutual Destruction, which it took me a lot of tries to get that right. There were 6 cyber demons that I wasn't able to kill them right, ended up eating rockets and having the worst of nightmares. That's not going to be the end of it. And just today, I was actually able to beat map 17 of Alien Vendetta, which, in my opinion, the map was fairly crazy in difficulty. You had that cyber demon at the start. He was in point. You had to get him while he's distracted with 2 point-blank shots. And it's just that the tactic is just quite unreliable. The tactic, it sometimes you don't know what's going on. Have fun with that cyber demon. And it's been, have fun with that cyber demon in map 17. Have fun. Good times with Alien Vendetta. But yes, so far I've beaten 13 levels in Alien Vendetta. As it goes to beating them from pistol start, I've beaten 13 levels. I might not have recorded some of them, but I would be willing to get some more out there and defeat it, because I consider Alien Vendetta to be kind of a launching pad between what is out of the Plutonia experiment and the Hell Revealed / Hell Revealed 2 playground. And I have been doing a couple of Doom 2 Hell on Earth stuff as well. I've been doing, I've been beating map 26, the Abandoned Mines, which I do kind of enjoy the design, but it is fairly difficult, to get it right and manage your ammo, doing it from pistol start. And another map I did yesterday was, or today, it was Nirvana. and this had some sort of reference to, and like I said in the description, it had some reference to Kurt Cobain, which actually died from a shotgun blast in the year that Doom 2 came out in 1994. And Kurt Cobain was the Nirvana band member. And I think back in the days, the team that designed Doom 2 Hell on Earth, they actually enjoyed grunge bands, you know, and that's why they wanted to get something, you know, fairly fun out of this. And I do actually kind of enjoy Nirvana, actually, even though it has been listed on the Doom community as one of the worst maps of Doom 2. I do actually kind of enjoy it, you know, the cool design with all these islands with the enemies. It kind of gives a little bit of sense of challenge. But yes, Kurt Cobain, he's the guy that was mentioned. Yeah, Nirvana and the band was mentioned in a couple of novels, that, especially About a Boy. A part in About a Boy was the death in the death of Kurt Cobain. You know, Marcus and Will, and those, and you know, listening to, I think they were listening to Nirvana. I might be wrong on that, but anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and I'll see you in another Doom video if I can get another run of a Doom level. So, see you next time. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.